everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review episode 6 of Junji Ito Junji Collection Anime. So, with this episode, the second story was actually really interesting because it wasn't even that creepy, it was just really interesting. But the first story was a little disturbing. So with that one, we have a mother and a son moving into a new house, and across the street is a really weird house that has one window, one door. That's pretty much it. And a peephole, I guess. And, yeah, that's just where things get creepy, because when that guy goes to sleep at night, there's a "Bochan, young man, open the door," or whatever on the other side. When he does, he sees this really disturbing looking lady. And I use the term lady very loosely, because it looks really weird and gross, and I'm like, and basically that one just wraps up with, this lady creature, whatever, tries to get into his room with a pole at one point, and he's like, "No, you're not coming in here," and then, like, it tries to get in by stretching, like, the window from the house to his window. Now, I don't know if she got in or not. I'm assuming possibly, and maybe she, like, I don't know, killed him, or it killed him. I don't know, because it just kind of shows you that the window can stretch all the way to his, and then it ended. So I really don't know what happened with that story, but that was pretty interesting, actually, and pretty disturbing. I'm like, okay. So the second one, though, that one was really interesting, because it wasn't even that creepy. But, so this lady marries into this new family, and, they're not really happy that she is marrying into it, because, I don't know, reasons. And, basically, we go on to learn that this house has after images of past family members who have died, and they're not actually ghosts, they're just after images. For some reason, whenever somebody dies, like for instance, I think the grandfather died, and they all can just get together and be like, "Oh, think about grandfather," and then, "Oh, look, his after image," and I'm like, that's some weird spiritual crap going on there, some magical spiritual crap going on there, but alright. So yeah, as our kind of protagonist of this story goes along, she always has dreams about her father dying, and that always scares her. Little to be known that she actually died a day before the wedding ceremony, and she's actually an after image that she learns at the very end, and I'm like, oh, that sucks. And that's actually really interesting, though. But they even have after images of, like, the little girl Tomika, and I'm like, oh, I thought she was real the entire time. I was wrong. And apparently after about 10 years or so, they start to fade, because everyone's starting to, you know, get over the grieving process. It's basically just a thing to help them grieve when a family member passes away. And, because when they showed, like, the husband of the wife, like, looked like he was cheating, I was like, how dare you, voice actor of, Lighto and Ray, Lighto from, Diabolic Lovers and Ray from Free, how dare you? Because I recognized his voice right away. I was like, that's him, isn't it? I always forget that voice actor's name, though, and I can never remember it. The only Japanese voice actor I can never remember is Mamoru Miyano, but anyway, at least the name of. So yeah, I was just like, oh, how dare you? But anyway, so yeah, you learn she's an after image, actually. She died, and it just sucks. I'm like, man, and then she goes to see her father, who's still alive, and, you know, she's like, "I'm home, Dad," and you can see her, like, fading a little bit already, because I guess she's, like, wandered too far from the house. Like, man, that just sucks, like, all around. And that was just super interesting, though, the after images and, like, that whole story. I was really invested in, because I was like, oh, this is really interesting, actually. Just the whole, I just like that one, because it wasn't even creepy, it was just really interesting, and it got you. You're like, oh, I want to know what happens next. Ooh, what's this about, and stuff like that, you know? That was really good. That one was great. That's probably been one of my favorites. It's not even disturbing or creepy, it's just good storytelling, I guess you could say, in a way, because it's just like, that was good, that hooked me, you know? So, what'd you guys think of this episode? What do you think's gonna happen next? And I'll see you guys in whatever I review next. Bye!